Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to another week in our virtual gym. I am here with my soccer ball. Do you remember last week I said that this week we would start learning and practicing the sport of soccer? Have you ever played soccer before, either in a PE class or on a soccer team? Raise your hand if you played soccer before. Okay, now soccer is a game that has a long history in the world. A long history in the world. Did you know that there were people playing soccer almost 2,000 years ago? The Greeks and Romans were playing a form of soccer where they were kicking an object. That's where the beginnings of soccer came from. But really, today's soccer game can actually date back 600-700 years ago to England, where they really started to come up with our current game of soccer. So it's been around for a long, long time. Soccer is super popular worldwide, super popular. And did you know they don't even call it soccer outside the United States? They actually call it football. But of course, here in the United States, we call a different sport football, right? A different sport football. So for soccer, in the United States, we call it soccer, but for soccer, we do not use what body part do we not use most of the time in soccer? Anybody know? Do you know? Shout it out if you know. I'll give you a second. What body part do you not use in soccer? The correct answer is hands. We do not use our hands most of the time in soccer. We do have a player in soccer called the goalie who does use their hands to try to stop the ball from going into what we call a goal. And we'll talk about that more later on. But in soccer, we mostly use our feet. It is a game with our feet. Remember last week we talked a little about hand-eye coordination with the ball toss? I hope that went well, by the way. But soccer, this is eye-foot coordination because we want to see how your eyes and your feet work together to control a ball, okay? Today, we are going to work on a soccer skill called dribbling the soccer ball. Dribbling the soccer ball. Now, when you think of dribbling, many people think about the sport of basketball where you bounce the ball up and down, that dribbling the basketball. And that's correct. In soccer, dribbling the soccer ball means we're going to use our feet and simply move around the soccer field, in my case, around the gym floor. In your case, maybe your driveway or your front lawn or maybe at the park. We're going to move the soccer ball as we move with our feet, okay? We're going to move the soccer ball as we move with our feet. I'm going to come back here so you can see what it looks like, and I'm going to talk more about it. See how I'm going to tap the soccer ball with the inside of my foot. My left foot and my right foot. Tap and tap and tap. And I'm going to keep it close to my body, boys and girls. I'm going to keep it close to my body. Tap it, tap it, tap it, tap, tap. Tap the soccer ball, tap. And then I'm going to stop it. Boys and girls, when you stop the soccer ball, it is called a foot trap. Everybody say that with me, foot trap. That is where we stop the soccer ball with the bottom of our shoe. And when I say the bottom of our shoe, we want it to be like the front part of our shoe towards our toes. Okay, so if this was my foot, I want to trap the soccer ball here up towards like my fingers or my toes. I want to trap the ball here, not back here by the heel of my foot, but by my toes. So let's look at that again. So when the ball is rolling and I trap it, I step on it with the front part of the bottom of my shoe, okay? Front part of the bottom of my shoe. Do not step on it with the back of your shoe because what could happen is it could roll away and you could actually fall down. Whoop! We don't want that to happen, right? We want to keep you nice and safe. So use the front part of your foot to stop a rolling ball. So today as we practice dribbling the soccer ball, all I want you to do is, if you can see here, I have two bowling pins set up. Here. So you can use anything. You can use cones. You can use plastic cups or paper cups. or anything you might have at your house just to create something to dribble around. And that could be anything. And again, this should be done outside, in your driveway, at a park, in the grass. And hopefully you have some type of soft ball. Oh, by the way, with the soccer ball, I'm going to use my hands here. With the soccer ball, boys and girls, this is a soft ball that we use here at school. And I don't even have it all the way full of air. The more air you have on the ball, the further the ball is going to travel if you kick it, okay? If you lose a little bit of air in the ball, then it's softer and it won't go as far away from you. But we got to have some air, and otherwise it'll be what we call flat. We want it to be nice and round. But this is a soft ball, so if it hits you, it will not hurt, okay? So when we dribble a soccer ball, we want to use the inside part of our foot. We want to keep the ball close to our body, because if we were playing a soccer game, the other team would want to take that ball away using their feet. So we want to keep it close to our body. And when you keep the ball close to your body, you can always foot trap it. You can always foot trap it to stop it, okay? And then we want to tap the ball, tap the ball. We don't want to kick it hard and chase after it, boys and girls. We want to keep it close to our body. Just like if you're walking your dog at home, you want to keep your dog close by. You don't want your dog to go far away. You want to keep your pets close by, okay? So, dribbling the soccer ball. I'm going to start at one outlet. Then I put down here with the ball pin. I'm just going to dribble. I'm going to tap. If it starts to go away from you, foot trap. If the ball starts to go away from you, foot trap the ball. Okay, and then I'm going to turn. I'm going to come back around. I'm going to tap. And I'm going to tap. And I'm going to do foot trap. And I'm just going to keep the ball under control. Keep the ball under control. And I'm going to foot trap. Boys and girls, try that right now. Okay, try that right now. I want you to practice dribbling right now for 5 or 10 minutes. Parents, family members, help us out with timing it. And just dribble around your yard or your driveway or at the park. Now keep the ball close to your body. You can walk and go as slow as you need to, boys and girls. I know for many of us, this is a brand new sport. And if you've been playing soccer for a while and you want to jog with the ball, feel free to do that. But we have to keep it close to our body. What many people do as a mistake is they kick it super far away and then they just want to run after it. But that's not true, because if you're playing soccer, the other team can take it away. So we want to keep it close by, okay? Keep it close. Tap it with the inside of your foot. And foot trap it. And stop that ball, okay? So take a few minutes to practice dribbling the soccer ball. You can pause the video if you want, because I'm going to go on to the next step here in just 1 second. And then I'll tell you what we're going to do next. Okay, so 5 or 10 minutes. Enjoy dribbling the soccer ball. Keep it close by to your body. Ready, and go. And I'm back. Welcome back, boys and girls. Hopefully the dribbling went well. We're going to continue to practice more dribbling in just 1 second. But what I want to add to your dribbling now is I want you to count your foot touches as you go around dribbling. I want you to count. Can you get to 10 dribbles in a row, keeping control of the soccer ball? Can you tap it 10 times in a row without having to chase after it? And in your count to 10, foot traps do count as good. So if you have to foot trap it in that count of 10, that's perfectly fine. So I'm going to show you what I mean. I want you to count your foot traps I want you to count your dribbles as we go, and foot traps are definitely okay. All right, ready? So I'm going to start at one of my objects. And you can put these as far apart as you want. This is about, say, 30 feet, 25, 30 feet apart, but it doesn't have to be a certain distance. And now I'm going to start. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, wait a minute. Foot trap. 8, 9, 10, and foot trap at the end. Can you get 10? Can we get 10? Try that, boys and girls. See if you can get 10 in a row. See if you can get 10 in a row. Again, you don't have to go fast. We are not racing. Try to control the soccer ball with the inside part of your foot. And if it starts to get away, foot trap it. Foot trapping is a great way to settle the soccer ball, stop the soccer ball, regain control, and then start again. We do not have to go super fast. Got it? Try it on your own. See if you can count to 10 and get 10 dribbles. Ready and go. All right, boys, girls. Hopefully that went well. Were you able to get to 10? If you weren't able to get to 10, continue to practice. Our goal is to get to at least 10 in a row. That's our goal, to at least get to 10 in a row. Now, if you were able to get 10 in a row, I have a challenge for you. I want you to see how many dribbles in a row you could get without the soccer ball getting away from you, okay? Now, if we start getting like 25, 30, 35, 40, that is plenty. Like I don't need anybody to have like 100 in a row, okay? That's not what I'm looking for because that'll take a long time. Just see how many you can get in a row and then mark it on your recording sheet. Do you have your recording sheet, your PE log? Don't forget to mark it on your PE log. I've had a couple people email me about the PE log and how to get to it, and I will put it back on the assignment list. It might not be this week because I'm still out of the building, but I will get that to you as soon as I can so you can write down your PE log. But we're going to write down on our log this week how many dribbles you did in a row. 10, 12, 15, 8, 6, however many it is in a row. But again, boys and girls, if you get to like 30, 40, don't keep going, okay? Challenge yourself, and that's if you get that high, then you've done plenty, okay? And you can do it a couple times to challenge yourself, see if you can get a higher score. But here's what we're looking for: as many times in a row as you can. Remember, use the inside part of your foot trap the ball with the bottom of your shoe more towards your toes because we don't want you to fall down, and control the soccer ball. Take your time. It's not a race of any sort. Take your time, control the soccer ball. It's your eyes and your feet working together. If you really get good at this, you won't even have to look down and you can kind of look forward. Like if we were playing a soccer game and you see other players out there. So we could try that too. Okay, so we could begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, foot trap. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, foot trap, 15, 16, 17, 18, foot trap, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, foot trap, 24, 25, 26, oh no, sticking away, 27, and I'm going to stop right there. So I got 27. And since I am done, I picked up my soccer ball. But in the middle of dribbling, boys and girls, do not use your hands. Yes, it could be difficult, but that's okay. It's a challenge, and that's what we want, okay? So, boys and girls, this is dribbling the soccer ball. Use the inside part of your feet. Keep the ball close to your body. Tap the ball where we're not kicking it far and chasing after it. And then foot trap if it does get away. Remember, nice and under control. And count your foot touches, okay? And count your foot touches, and on your PE log, write down how many times you were able to dribble it in a row. 5, 10, 15, 20, like I did 27. So I would write down 27, and that is our assignment in our virtual PE class for the week. Thank you so much. I hope you are having a wonderful day. And I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye.